Hello and welcome. Right, yeah, I did a few of these off camera last session because I thought we really do need to actually get some water in because now we've got the Hungry Beast going. And I thought, while we're at this end, I was going to pop up to the shop and we're going to grab that. Yeah, we've got another field to cut. I know it's not very big at the minute, and I know we've also got to. I'm going to keep the cedar, and yeah, I'm going to make some apologies beforehand because I'll probably sound a little, I may be slightly delirious. I'm not, yeah, I've got like a bug, that's all, nothing sort of special, but yeah, sometimes you say silly things or yeah, you're not quite coherent. Yeah, I made a silly mistake a couple of sessions ago with the money. I don't know why. For any instance, I thought it was 80 odd grand. The other thing is, have we got any contracts? We have been leaning quite heavily on them, and it's really served us quite well. I also was thinking about the future. No, I'm happy we're not going to do any bailing contracts. They're brilliant, they're fantastic earners. Imagine there's no BGA, so I'm not sure whether it would ever be silage or probably would. You'd be. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Bales, Tedder. And looks like because of the fact that there is no BGA, that there is no silage contracts. So I suppose if we put our own down, which you can do, of course, but I am actually trying to steer clear of those type of things at the minute, if I'm honest. Right, so then we want to order a mower. Yeah, and I'm quite blown away by that actually. I don't know how I did miss it in a way, whether it's something I knew a long time ago and forgot, but I did I remember actually having a conversation online, it's always online, yeah, about the differences in speed, because it is, I mean, 9 miles an hour is not terrible, but compared to 13, it's quite considerable. So we are going to have what I have often had, and I think I'll be probably sticking to the HX20 quite a bit more. I love this because you can also have it for tractors that haven't got a front 3-point link. I've always favoured it for that type of thing. So yeah, I think I will be paying a bit more attention, because although I love the cutter bars, there is a bit of a disadvantage, quite a considerable disadvantage, not just a little bit. We'll also take one of these boxes. Why else are we going? Yeah, because they do have quite a bit of, when you consider our cedars about 560 litres, if you were dealing with big things, that's nothing, but if you're dealing with little things, 500 litres additional is not actually bad. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with these one boxes. Yeah, there is another one I keep threatening to actually put in. I'm not sure, I wouldn't like to quote. So yeah, I'm wanting sheds in. I am going to, obviously this field we've gone with because yeah, I mean it might not stay here forever. I think I've said that a few times, because it is seriously hampering the fact that we can't have any have I got both of those back here? Yes, I have. Right, yes, right, so I'll grab that on the front. I didn't realise I brought it now. Which one? It will be that one over there. Was Mr. Dumper here? Well, it is hard at the minute. There's nowhere actually to put anything. And I was talking about sheds last session, and to be honest, where would I put them at present? Yeah, with the field takes up most of the farm at present, but it doesn't necessarily have to. Also, yeah, I mean, the other thing is, I always have this tendency, even on small maps, to go massive. I always want to go massive with cows. Now that we've gone massive with the pigs, but because of that, I don't want to go massive with the cows. I think we're going to go with something like a very reasonable 80 cows or something like that, which to me is small. I don't know, you can go 15 and 20 and 35, and that's there is a bit of comfort. Right, so yes, we've got the plough over there already. We're taking this with us. We're going to cut the grass. I'm going to manually do it because it's too much of it. Oh, that's another one. Do we get the shop to deliver tree devourer? Do we do that all? No, we'll cut it for now. I'm thinking I'd like to make a bit of traction on going through. We're going to grab the, yeah, we're going to go through till tomorrow, and I'd like to see the grass grow. Seems a funny thing to say, I know, but yeah. Do we do it on the... No, I'd like to. I want to get a bit of traction. We spent a lot of time now faffing around, and I know it's good faffing around, but yeah, I'd like to get some actual traction when we go through the months a little bit, maybe to get to harvest. Not that the traction's terrible. I think we're doing quite well, but I do love the character of the map a lot, and I know I've said that a few times now, but it's every time I come through the village, it's got a real sense of community, and I love the little copses here as you lead onto. I'm going to go the right way. Yeah, no, I am. Yeah, it's with seeing that brown there. I'm like used to seeing green grass, but let's drop that off. Yeah, I'd like to see the grass grow. Oh, we also need to fertilise the land, and we did bring the stuff over, didn't we? So let's see if we can set a course first and foremost on the existing 86. I'm not holding my breath. And as I said last time, I know there's still quite a lot of work to do on this. Bit of smoothing, but yeah, that'll happen in time. And so I think because I would like to squeeze quite a lot in on this session, I am going to go into a time lapse, as is my want, to try to squeeze in as much work as I possibly can. Is the only reason I ever do that. So let's get this shifted up the road, and then I'm going to say my words. We'll get one of the other tractors to windrow almost immediately. I can't see this being a terrible thing, he says. There's trees everywhere. Knowing that workers love trees, you can't see any problems at all. No. Yeah, we shall see. We shall see. Right, let's set this course, and I am going to say my words. Yeah, I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. It is. Now I'm trying to think for the morning. Ooh, what's up to that? Why has that had a bit of a... Oh, I probably hit it. I know what I'm like. I'll have blocked it and I won't have even seen that I've done it because that's just the way that I am. Right, so we are going to leave this. We're going to leave this, yeah, with that, all the equipment. I'd like to see the grass grow and then, yeah, let's just check that we've got the water going and all the rest of it. And that we've got all the productions done. I'm sure, I don't trust myself at the minute. That's why I'm saying it, yeah. It's, yeah, I'm not my normal self, right? So the water is distributing, which we've never changed that. We've got the farm supply production with silage digestate with now 77 tonnes, so we need 38 tonnes of water, which on the hour, I'm quite sure that will actually do the little bit of a deficit. The digestate on the hour shall go across to the production shed, and then that shall go blue, and then that will do solid fertilizer. We've got how much water in the distributor? Oh, 3. Wow, I did do a few loads last, yeah, a bit on the I did. Liquid manure production we have switched off because it's got nothing. When we put the straw, we'll match it with bought wood chips, although we will put a little bit of, yeah, the trees are really sort of quite poxy on this. They really are terribly sort of skimpy. There's probably, I think there's a red, that's good. But I did notice, I think the wood chips are down on the trees in comparison to a lot of maps. These ones that can be monstrous, but they weren't. They were like, I think, 11 tons, or these ones are like negligible, which they are on any map. Yeah, the magic tree, I'm not sure this is on ours, but all of these trees here, yeah, there is a couple though that are, I think, on our land. The one that I chopped, and I'm not sure if that red is slightly on our land. This magic tree here, I'm almost sure that one is. So yeah, there's all these trees here. I was thinking though, really, this juts into this section. Actually, I stopped the cameras for a minute, and of course we couldn't pick this up. It either picked this up or it picked this up because the road divided it. So I suppose it's not a 100% terrible thing to actually put a shed for the wood equipment here, because this is our land right where I am now. So obviously you can see where the causeway course was. I didn't go far enough. I could stick a little shed down here for equipment for the wood, but yeah, for basically the mowing, the grass equipment. Speak your words out, man. Yeah, for that basically. Right, so animals. Let's just check that everything's good with the animals. Yeah, enough food. The slurry's going up. It will probably, if we can actually go over to the pigsty, if we just pop over there. Mind you, no, I need to take a tractor anyway for the morning. I want to grab some. We could, I suppose. No, because we're going to leave this here now. We could actually grab... Makes more sense to grab this one. Yeah, we will drop that there. Yeah, we're going to grab the... Yeah, we will grab some straw. Yeah, but there's going to be enough pig food for a few days to only go through months. I've got to get out of the habit of saying days, even though it really technically is days as well, but really it's months. Right, so then yeah, if we go over, I can fill that with... Do we need to... Well, we can stick the excess in the silo, really, thinking about it, but... We go and grab a load, full load of scrapping up those cockerels. How beautiful they are. Really, I did used to know, not grown up on reds. No, they are beautiful. Yeah, so let's get a bit of traction. We've done all of that. We're not, yeah, we'll probably do that in the winter. It's this way. Yeah, it is. Oh, and we have got a little bit of manure. I know pigs don't produce that much anyway. They are... Yeah, but they do breed like pigs or rabbits. You can eat equal will do, because they really are. They're definitely, yeah, so it's connected to 453 litres. Bearing in mind it's only been like a couple of hours since we brought them in. That's not bad. So let's grab some more straw ready for the morning. Then we're going to rest and go and see the month of June. So it's August, I believe, is what we saw last month, is when the harvest is ready. So, right, dog. Of animals, but yeah. Constant. It is true of any dog, actually. It really is terrible when any dog Yeah, as much as I do look, we've got a dog ourselves and have had most of my life, but yeah, it is true. A barking dog is, yeah, a real pain, if not, yeah, that's a wall there. Yeah, that is one thing I have noticed. Your reactions, when you're not 100%, your reaction speed is terrible. Yeah, I might crash a little bit more than normal, even though normal I do usually as well, but yeah. Let's try and get this right. Also try and avoid, yeah, hitting the edge of that blue tarpaulin, which seems to be a little bit special. Right, so straw. Oh, no, with that, I think it was quicker this way. We decided last session to see if I can actually remember. I can. Right, smashing. I was right, it was. You know, really, yeah, I'm back into the wall, but it is true. I'm going to have to remember that about the speed of the mower. Yeah, and take that as a... There are more than one thing to say a mower's cheap. Don't get me wrong, I still love the wireframes, and there will be ones where they are, perhaps I can't afford, and the wireframe, it's better to have it slow than it's not to have a mower, is the way I would look at it. But then in time, sometimes it's false economy, and instead of having two wireframes, I'd have one black sheep modding one of the HX20s, because yeah, that's quite a considerable amount, really, that the HX20 offers. I say it has always been one of my favourites, especially for, you know, when you've got a tractor that can only have a rear implement. It's one of those trade-offs that you can do, isn't it, really? Yeah, so going forwards, we could even plant a bit of grass on to get rid of those shiny plants, as I call them. Yeah, that seem to be dotted on all the maps. I had an annoying one on, which was it? Not La Carinella Pro. ER Shaba's last map that I went on. Yeah, there was one right behind the BGA that really did annoy me a lot. Right, so then let's go through till the morning. Yeah, in time I'd like to obviously reduce this. The other thing I did think of, actually, we could still have a fairly decent field. I mean, that's Pride of Place, the pigsty, really is taking up a lot of room. We could have a monster shed all the way down there, but this is the main farmyard. But I was thinking this here is causing us issues, this corner here. We could shrink the field and stick sheds here. I was on about going these as well. That's also a possibility. We could also buy these, and we must get that Slezzer from out there where we tied it to that tree all those months ago, because it's, yeah, it's sitting there, but we've not needed it. That's the trouble when you're ploughing and de-stoning. Really, you don't very frequently need that type of thing. So right, let's go through to the morning. And 8 o'clock is correct. Oh, let's speed time up just so as that 300 and odd litres goes where it needs to go, so that it will actually get everything sort of banging along at 12 o'clock. Oh, did that go up and then down? Are we losing money? No, I think I'm confusing myself. I think so. I hope so. Oh, wow, I did seem to. Well, I know it went the wages. I did see that. I'm not being silly, but right. I know there's production costs. Yeah, that's down to 19 tons. So that should now have more than enough water to cover it all my life. Just a little bit more, definitely. Right. Gonna go through till the morning. 8 o'clock, and hopefully we should get our businesses kick in again. Otherwise, it looks like we'll be definitely doing contracts. Yeah, something's not quite right. Oh, now that's more like it. Oh, and this is growing well now. Very, very well. Yeah, 268. Yeah, that's good going. Now, one thing I'm really interested in, other than this, oh my life, how many balers? I'm actually quite happy with what we've got, and also it is, as I've said, really the thing that suits the Omatana really is probably the bog standard, which is hard, impossible almost to beat. It would be the John Deere 12 grand one, because it's not got a baler wrapper or anything like that on it. I mean, yeah, if I got something out of the ordinary, that could sort of come there. They're little bales, aren't they? So, yeah. The case round, but again, I think I'd sooner go for a square bale that you'd just like hit it and forget it for 12,000. It's almost unbelievably for the way that we farm. Really, that really is. I mean, I'm impressed by that. The TA Genesis. I mean, that's a bit of a monster. It is 351 horsepower. Are there enough contracts for it? It would be probably the last thing we would need horsepower range to actually do us proud, really. Yeah, and things like that don't always come along very often. It is a cracking price as well, really, for that. And I know I could get some of the John Deeres, the older John Deeres. Didn't we say? That is true. We were trying to stick to brands that would be in the area, really. So I think we're going to observe that. You can have an import, I know you can. I'm just trying to stick to, yeah, realism. I've got to try and figure out. I did think of something earlier with this, and that what I thought was if I raised a bit of earth up level, just maybe slightly higher than this, and then did the level, would that take that to here? Because it wouldn't matter even if the soil went to that concrete plinth, really. And then we could just like do a bit of, because we could actually make use, truthfully, of sheds. I was thinking this sheds down the back of this, really, that lead onto the road. It would not be a bad. There's the lovely Rawley Crystal, which is, I think it's a bit too broad, if I remember rightly, for that type of thing. But yeah, I think I'm going to have to stick some of this in the silo, because I think somehow we've got a little bit too much. Then we'll grab that. Oh no, we have got a second trailer, really. I'm being silly. I think there is a cover option for this, which I haven't got on. We were being skin flinty, so yes, I suppose we'll say that. I think probably if we're going to go for a high horsepower that's probably good with the aero, we could go for the HDZ, but brand new. Yeah, because it's well, unless you did see it in the sales, that would be another matter. Does this pick up with a high extension? Yeah, it does. Especially, I know there's not going to be a lot. No, there isn't. Right, so then which business are we sticking this in? Do we make the production shed lossless, or do we stick this into the home brewed? Or we could really stick some, yeah, because I mean obviously there's a bit of manure, a little tiny bit of manure that goes out of this. You can see by how much wood chips are still in there. It really is a tickle, truthfully. We could do the straw as well. Stick some straw, about 10-12 tons of straw in there too. I suppose, yeah, that isn't going to hurt, is it really? I think we'll go into the Matana distributor and allow this to distribute. We're going to grab that straw and we're going to stick that into the outhouse to make some manure that way, because it's about 1.6 tons a day, so it's none of it. It's all small scale, and I don't mind that. I did say that. I just don't want any silly business, right? So we want now Matana. Now this is going to be tricky to do, really. Yeah, I might need to drop that down, and yeah, this is going to be a little bit. Yeah, there's a lot of sort of wasted space here, really, where you could do something, but there's enough of a, yeah, it's sort of wasted in a way. Right up to that tree is ours, but I don't know what you could stick in here. And it's tucked in out of the way a little bit. Maybe a small production, if anything, but yeah, I'm really unsure. So if we grab this, stick this. Right, let's do one while we're actually here. And then let's stick that. Yeah, what I'm thinking of doing is going around. Yeah, because we all know that swivel axles are really not terribly nice for. I mean, I can reverse them very poorly, I might add. But I can. Yeah, I've sort of got the rudiments of it now, is what I'm going to say. Yeah, this is not the best for steering in situations like this either. But yeah. yeah, this one's going to be more relaxed. It's all been bish bash bosh, really. But although, yeah, I mean, I suppose. Right, okay, here's the point. Contracts. Are we going to bother with some contracts? Ooh, that's a nice one. Those are both nice ones. Now they're fairly close to each other, aren't they? 69 and 72. Isn't that on there? Where's 69? I can't see 69 on that. 69. Oh, my life. It's quite a way. It's really on the edge of the map, isn't it? Yeah, we'll leave it. We've done a lot, really, recently. I think we've got enough cash that we're out of the danger zone at present, and most of that is probably going to be almost repeatable. Maybe not quite that lot. Oh, I don't know, though. Really, when you think about the manure that's going to be popping in now, yeah, this is going to make, well, it's going to make its own mind up on where it's going to go, basically, because there's both the home-brewed solutions one now, which obviously we're waiting for this, and also the lossless thing. Oh, that's a point, though. We can only do lossless if we've got that ticked. Otherwise, it's going to send this. I think probably the homebrewed. I was waiting on the homebrewed actually getting stuff really to actually work more fully. So yeah, we did say animals with that. So we'll leave that. We'll leave the production shed basically for the digestate from the grass, which is what. Yeah, they're both covering an area that the other one can't cover. Well, can. Yeah, I could use a production shed almost completely, but no, we won't do that. So we'll keep this as the mucky one. Yeah, so I might do that off camera, because that's not one of the. So the money will go down if I do that. So then we stick that straw, leave that there for tomorrow. Stick that in the outhouse. Yeah, 14 tons. Yeah, the other one was about 12 tons. So I think that's, yeah, it's about 800, about 18 months worth of gubbins. So really, it's an awful long time for it to actually do that. Yeah, and it's the first time I've used the other one, but it is true also in so much as although it is a bit stupendous on the cycles that it does, it can pretty much go through 1 million, I think, some stupendous amounts that it can actually do. But now the thing that I really want to do, while that's actually doing there, now then, what is the food like on the animals first? Yeah, 30 tons of slurry. You need to grab that. And food, it's going down a little bit more than I thought. Straws, we know that's full, we've just done it. So I think we'll last till tomorrow, definitely. But we do need to go grab that. So let's go grab that now. Yeah, let's go grab the slurry. Oh, I think it's at the other end, isn't it? I think there is a... Yeah, it's there. I can see it's on the side, almost on the side of the road. So we'll go grab that and we'll stick that straight into homebrewed. Now, does homebrewed need... I think we've got them all switched on, so it will work straight off the bat. We'll empty the water out. Yeah, we're not using this for sort of feeding, so I don't suppose it really matters that it goes water to slurry, really, because none of it is, like, not for drinking or anything like that. So it's not really terribly important that we wash this one out like I would normally if I was going to do something like this. Like slurry, homebrewed. It's nice to be able to be actually doing this ourselves now, because obviously before some of our little slurry come from Calford's, oh, I can't say his name now. Khalif Zerik. That's the name. I knew it was going to cause me issues with pronunciation. I knew it. Khalif Zerik. That's the one. Yeah, it is true. We could. I don't think we'd get that. The big one, because it's actually quite a broad shed, although it's very long. I've got some new sheds in, some I actually quite like. They dropped only yesterday. Yeah, some almost like the black sheep modding ones that you can have as additional aprons on or not, so they can be thinner or thicker. Now this is at the front, and I know I haven't put any the name? Oh, it will come to me. Grates. No, I've not got any grate. Oh, please don't tell me. Oh, it's not level, is it? So it's going to do weird things. Yeah, it does strange things to reductions when you put them down with it. I thought I did that properly. Obviously not. We can't distribute slowly though, can we? That is a point. Can we? Oh, if we've got to, because we are distributing other things to it. Our minions obviously have no problems doing it. We can do manure. Have I not switched that on? No, I haven't. We need to distribute that too. I'm trying to think. We can't stick. Now, will it accept incoming? No, only outgoing. And homebrewed, likewise, incoming. 21 tons. I can't stick it anywhere, can we? There's no way of. I can't think of any way to do this. Yeah, because it's this side here. Imagine it could be that's in the way a little bit. Let's just try and. Yeah, I might not have quite been in the right place. I might not have been quite as far as I thought. Yeah, thinking about it, I was quite far away back. No, that's definitely right. If it was going to pop, it should have popped by now. Typical. Oh, tipping the lime over. Now, we do know the secret to this. It really is about levels, because these are very precise. So we really need to be level with that point there. It's obviously sunken, in which case, yeah, the game's ever so... That's why Giants do warn everybody about, if you use V mode, I didn't think I had, but I obviously must have done. It's all about the level, so that would be the level there, and you would have to bring that up like that to make that work. The only other thing I'm thinking, it could be one of those mods that doesn't like to be on someone else's property, and I might be on the edge of that. I don't think I am. Oh, I don't know. Would be on the very edge of that. Oh, because it was the other side of that. No, I think I am on ours. Oh. Appear to be stuck in a tree or something. Okay, now be careful, because we're a bit close to the field. I was just thinking that I'd have been stupid and actually I'd not even got the tanker selected. Because it's the sort of thing that you could actually do. Okay, well that's a little bit odd. It is actually, yeah, I'm surprised at that. Be careful. I'm trying to think, is there any way of transporting slurry? There is a way, yeah. It would cost us 20 grand to stick another special silo down. I think the Nicky would do this. That will distribute whatever you stick in there. It's a bit of a production specialist, but... Or it could be that something's crashed on the map as well now. I have seen that before where, like... Yeah, because it really should have popped. Right, yeah, I'm not going to sit here all day and do that. That's just one of those things. Could try that. That is one thing. The one thing I would really love to do is see how the grass grew. That's so funny. I would like to see the grass grow. Right, we can jump straight into that. Let's have a look. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad, actually. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. So I didn't know it would look completely different with the grass on. That was the thing that was drawing my attention to it. Yeah, and I did say there probably is... Yeah, it's the bit, yeah, you can still see it. I knew you would, and that's what I said. It would, but I mean, obviously we know it's there. We know to look for it. This one is buried, but just, yeah, only just. Again, the mowers will go above it. They're quite happy. This bit, I think I can drop down a little. But yeah, this bit here, we might just actually stick a bit of grass because we missed it. And I did go over it a few times because I could see that it was going to be I missed a patch there. I knew there would be bits that we did. So that's why we left the... Well, I suppose we could have a quick go. We have, of course, got that here now, did we? Oh, yeah, we did. There's only the fence. No, there are. There's two. There's two tractors. I'll have to tune into. The other one is, we've just passed it. There. Yeah. Let's drop that off here. I mean, we're holding our own. Our equipment's and that's increasing in it. So, let's just grab. I knew it was a bit of a look. I knew that there was no... It wasn't going to be pretty, but we have got rid of those horrible shiny plants. So I'm quite happy. We can just make this look a little bit more field-like. We should get a nice, decent... So it's June, first growth stage, July, August will probably be the last cut. Sure. If these have been ploughed, it might be we missed the ploughing. In which case, well, it's worth a shot. It might not be that at all. I might have just missed this, although it's... Well, I don't know. I could have put the plough down here or something like that, and well, we shall see in the morning if it grows or it doesn't, basically. I can't remember doing anything. I can't see any reason why this should be like this, really. I could have gone a bit further than I thought, I suppose. It's possible. There's a little patch there, but again, I'm not sure that we'll get it. It is surprising though, that I can do anything, I don't think. Yeah, I'm still wondering what we can do about the bush. Is there anything at all we can actually do about the bush? That did actually do some... Maybe we missed it, maybe we didn't. Let's just grab these little patches here. This is the worst. There's always a patch you miss that you can't... It is lovely. I like the soil. It really does very much look like soil. It really does. Different, you know, on different maps there are different attempts. It's one of the best attempts I've seen at soil. Not the Giants is terrible. Yeah, it does seem to be. We hit that. It's just, yeah, we're going to be very lucky if this drops. We don't want to actually do anything at all, which is probably why we never got it the first time. Oh, no, I think we did touch that then. Yeah, we did. We got half of it, and I think that's about the best we're going to get at that little patch over there. If it doesn't take, or any of the bits now that don't take, I think we're going to leave this one over here though, because I like the project. Is the other one? Yeah, we're going to get that done too. We'll get the tree devoured, probably back end, I'm thinking. And get, I think that one's ours, that big red there, and all these little ones here. We should, yeah, we are going to use the wood chips, and we're not like being bad or anything. So. We've already looked at that beautiful, yeah, lovely tractor. I'm just thinking, no, it's true actually. I am missing a trick here a little bit. And that is that we could plough the road up and then straight away. Yeah, it's all about amplifying the bottom farm. It really is. And growing. Even if it's a little bit, we're a little farm, so these things for us are quite massive, really, thinking about it. This needs a bit of a repair. It's not getting low, but it is definitely, it's not at its best. Not bad enough that it's doing any harm to it, of course. So we need to have great fields. And someone's left a HX20 in the way. I think we'll be alright, actually. So if we stick this... Yeah, we can literally... We're actually in the way. Yeah, it definitely will be in the way. It's just shift pages to it. That's the thing. Yeah, it's surprising. It's in situations like this that you realise how big 10.5 metres is. Because a lot of the fields, when you're doing the 10.5 metre, you like think, oh, it's small, but then it's... Thank you very much for watching.
Hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And as always, as fellow shareholders on the farm, I always love to hear from you. And goodbye for now.